Hey everyone, this is Jared again, and today's video is about how to grow your MLM team, your direct sales team, your home party business team, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about how to grow your team. Now, I'm going to walk around because that is exciting. If you have watched any of my other videos, you will see a theme of simplicity. I really like to go with just kind of the simplest concepts. There are lots of opinions and lots of strategies for growing your team, but I'm going to go with the simplest. Now, I will say that you will see, like I said, lots of other opinions and so forth. I do not claim that one thing works for everyone. In fact, I don't really appreciate it when others claim that. I think everybody's got different strengths, weaknesses, attributes, etc. And my son's being funny. But you will find lots of things. What I'm saying may work for you, it may not. But I'm just going to throw it out there, okay? Don't think I'm claiming to know it all and that my opinions work for everybody. So here it is. If you want to grow your team, fundamental concept is you have to ask people to join your team. There he is. Okay. Now, if you don't ask them, someone else will, okay? That will happen, I guarantee it. You will see your friends, customers, and so forth join other direct sales companies. If you're paying attention and if you're in it long enough, you will see that happen. Now, if you didn't ask them, there you go. You got nobody to blame but yourself. Now, you will also, they might also join something else just because it resonates with them better. You know, the product resonates with that person better. But I recommend you ask them. And I recommend you ask them early in the relationship or, you know, as soon as you can. If you've already known them for 2 years, go ahead and ask them anyways because you saw this really inspirational guy make a YouTube video. But ask them. Because then you won't have to think, did I ask them or not? So ask them. Okay, so how do you ask them? Let's start with your customers and your hostesses. Okay, so you just say, hey, Melanie, I got your order here and blah, 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 whatever. You chit-chat. And then at some point you say, I know you love the products. I'm going to say Scentsy. That's what my wife and I do. I know you love the Scentsy products, and I know that I have loved being a consultant. It's so much fun, and I've got so many great friends. I would love to work with you. Would you want to join my team? You know, basically you're telling her that it's fun. You're telling her that you like her and you want to work with her. And that's it. You're not promising she's going to be a millionaire. You're not promising riches or all her dreams come true. You're just promising that it's fun and you'd like to work with her. And you're planting a seed. Now, she may immediately say she wants to do it. But if she doesn't, you're planting a seed. So let's talk about some of the things she might say. Hey, if she says she wants to join and she's ready, sign her up. If she says she wants to join but she doesn't have the money right now, help her figure out how to get it. And that could be what's called flipping a party, where she hosts a party, and if the party, whatever party rewards she gets, whatever your commission will be, you kind of work out how she can join, and then that'll be her commission. We have something where they can actually use rewards to join. They still have to pay some, but it's a less of a price. There's lots of ways you can do it. Help her figure out how to get the money. Usually it's not that much money. Okay, so let's say she isn't interested right now. Let's say that she objects because she's shy or she doesn't want to be pushy and so forth. Always empathize and tell her you understand her objection. You can give a response to it, but I don't like to be pushy. But you can say, okay, I'm too shy. I understand. I get it. Not everybody's an extrovert, but I can tell you from experience that I've met successful consultants that are extroverts, introverts, wallflowers, peacocks. Any kind of personality can succeed because guess what? Of all the millions of potential customers out there, they're not all going to relate to extreme extroverts. And, a lot of them are going to relate more to the quieter, introverted people. So you will find customers that can relate to any personality style. So if that's one of their objections, I would mention that. But that's it. They might want to think about it. A lot of times you're just letting them think about it. And then follow up with them later. Maybe it's in a month, maybe it's in 6 months. And I would follow up with them later, and if they still have objections, ask them, hey, is it no right now, or is it kind of a no forever? because you don't want to keep bothering them if they're never going to join. But plant the seed with everybody. Okay, so let's say it's somebody you just met, and I know that's scary to a lot of people, but I'll tell you, people you just met, I mean, you may never see them again. And so what do you got to lose? And let's talk about how to do that. You said, let's say you're at a play area with your 22-month-old son, or a little league game with your 7-year-old son or daughter, and you just met a woman who's watching the kids play, and you're sitting next to her. You're chatting, whatever. At some point you say, you know what, I know this sounds a little strange. You can say that. You can say, I know it sounds a little strange, but I've just enjoyed chatting with you, and I just wanted to share something with you. I'm a XYZ consultant, whatever your company is. I'm a consultant, and I love it. It's so much fun, and I think I like to just throw it out there for anybody that I meet. I would love it if you wanted to join my team. It's super fun. Again, you're not promising anything, except it's fun, and you'd like to work with them. So that's how you can do it. And as far as dealing with objections, the same thing. You can address objections, but don't bombard them. Don't be pushy. And like I said, a lot of times you're just planting a seed and then follow up later. Another concept that I have seen work, when you open up with, when you just meet somebody and you open up with the idea of them joining, they're not always going to join, but oftentimes if they don't join, they might buy something. They might, tell me more about the products, or can I come see what you have, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of times you'll get a sale from that. They may or may not join. They might join a year from now. They might join 6 months from now, or they may never join. But I've never seen anybody get offended and tell you, don't ever ask me that again. As long as you're nice, they're going to be nice. So ask people, sooner the better. Plant the seed. Come back later and water the seed. Hopefully come back later and harvest the seed. But, if you don't ask them, somebody else will. So please, there's a lot of things I could say. I could go on and on about different scenarios, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. Give me some comments. If you've got some other ideas, please comment. Like I said before, there is no one solution that fits everyone. I do think asking kind of fits everyone, but how you ask depends on you. I'm not even talking about asking on social media. That's not necessarily my expertise, but a lot of people are getting a lot of success by building relationships online, whether they're in a Facebook group. There's hundreds, thousands of Facebook groups about every possible interest. So you can kind of do the same thing on those groups. Now, like I said, I'm not really an expert at that, but I bet you there's some YouTube videos about that, so check it out. Or just try to kind of take real life concepts and put them online. You're still building relationships. It's really about their relationships. There he is, number one. So I don't know. That's enough, I guess. What I'm going to ask you to do, if you don't mind, if you've got some value or if you just want to be nice, please go to my wife's website. I'll put it in the description. But if you go there, spend a minute, literally just leave it open for a minute, maybe click a link or two. You don't even have to do that, but if you would, I would love it. The more people that go to our website, the more people that spend a little bit of time. If you're just going to spend 2 seconds, don't bother, because that actually hurts us. But if you spend a minute, maybe, that helps Google. It helps us with Google. Google says, oh, people like this website. We'll send more people there. That's all. I'll put it in the description. And then the usual stuff, if you see YouTube videos, everybody wants you to like and subscribe. So I'd like that too. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And like I said, please comment if you have any thoughts, whether you agree or disagree, or you have something to add. I know that I didn't cover everything, and that is a really cute little boy right there, so I better just end it on that. Bye-bye.